Hey guys, what's up? It's me again, just a father, just telling you a guy's story and let you have an idea what you can expect having a baby. Okay, so one thing that happened to me right now is that I have a 3.5 year old. Right, he had an accident, lost his two tooth, a lot of blood, and now it seems that he's very addicted to blood loss scenes. He paints blood loss, and he likes anything like bikes that fall. Like he doesn't want to watch bikes, but he wants to watch them crash only. And I was like, how can I help them with this? Because it's kind of cool. I like crashes too when I was a little, but I think he's a little more addicted, and he thinks that's normal. So I didn't notice he liked it that much, but then he saw this weird GTA superhero thing. Look at this. And after this hero superhero thing, I went to the mountains to just have fun, and he did this. So from what you can see, he just started playing in a totally different way, which already points out the problem with social media and everything, because your kid can just watch something and he's gonna mimic it depending on the things that is missing in their lives. So for me, what I had to do is I had to stay at home, sit with him, watch the things that he's watching, and provide commentary. So he responds in more question like, why is this happening? What can we do? This and this and that. And he started understanding it, but the only thing happened is that the commentary led to one time we went on the street having fun and he fell from a stairs. Well, not like in a very bad way, just 1 2 3 stairs, but he had like a big jacket and he rolled with his bike a little. He didn't hurt himself. It was, oh, did I hurt myself? Because he always asked me when Spider-Man fell. I was like, yeah, but you're stronger, you know? And he was like, yeah, are you? And he didn't, he was like, yeah, yeah. And it was, look. And he looked at me. I removed my eye. Look, I'm hurt, but I'm stronger. And my son would just look at me like, you saw like something clicked in his brain. You can see it in his eye. Like, it's like, you're right. We're stronger. And you need to find those click for a baby. But when I explain parents about this, they're always like, that's so much work. And I'm like, why did you make the baby then? Hey, your son talks so much at 3.5 years old. You have like a conversation. What did you do? He didn't watch TV from 0 till 2. I always talk to him. And she looked at me. Well, that's like a lot of work. I said, I made him. So I do that. Yeah, I don't have my time. True. I don't have either. But I just spend it a lot with him. And then at night I do all the stuff that I want to do. Like play games and stuff. I don't play games in front of my kids. Do you give your kid a phone? No. I'm the phone. I'm their iPhone. Do you let them play the iPad? Yes. But he has to share it with his brother. In 1 hour they can play together, but they need to share. If they can't share, both are punished to the room and I remove everything. I'm a dictator, but a very reasonable dictator as long as they follow the rules. Yeah, but you're traumatizing me. I'm traumatizing the kid? If I see my kid on the street and a car is coming, I will drop kick him. What? Yeah. Are you freaking kidding me? He's gonna, I will just look at him. I told you not to be on the street. Why are you on the street? I'm sorry. Don't be on the street. It's not a negotiation. I told you before. I would never really kick them, of course. Emotionally, I might have kicked in the way I talk to them. But if that happens in real life, I would have to do it. Because they're kids. They don't understand what's happening and their brain is developing. If you don't talk to kids, you do know that the brain doesn't develop at all, right? Now imagine when they experience very negative stuff and you're not even there to educate them. They're gonna look for the answer anyway. But I prefer to be the one that provides the answer. The person that really loves them. Not the person that really loves them because they might want something from them. That's not, no. You need to do that with your kid. I had this other kid, my other kid that is like 7, no, now he's 7, he just became 7 now that I think about it. He can't talk well, he can't speak well, he's very active in his body, but he's not talkative. And it worries me. It worries me that people might bully the kid. And he has like one good friend. This one good friend started bullying his own sister. Oh no, stop, I don't want to do this, stop. So my son started doing that too at my own house. I'm like, it's just your brother. If you don't like it, just push him back. Tell him to stop. And he had like issues to do that because he couldn't speak well. So he had a hard way to define his communication. So when his best friend noticed that he was like, oh no, I was like, oh flip, this is gonna end bad. And there were many times he was teasing him with power, and he was like, no, don't do that. They were doing like races, and then when his friend was winning, oh no, don't do this, stop, wait for me. And it was like, why are you doing this? It's not that I'm calling my son a weakling, but the way he represents himself is like a weakling. Because he's creating a weird snowball that's getting bigger and bigger. I thought, how can I help him? And I realized that I let my son always watch cartoons where everybody is nice. So I started showing him the cartoons that I used to watch in the 80s. Transformer and all those stuff. Karate. Now I'm watching like adult stuff. Cobra Kai. Nothing bloody, but stuff that he can see I can react back. I can pretend like I'm gonna hit you. Something like, yeah. And then suddenly, yesterday my wife told me, I just saw my son like playing, but in a defensive way that he's gonna do karate, cha. And he's very active in his physical form, but he just can't speak well. That is his issue with his autism or a dyslexic situation. And it really helped him defend himself. When I heard that, I was like, finally. Because his only friend thought he could just bully my son because he bullies his sister. So he was thinking, oh, well, you're just like my sister, a woman. I'm not making the rules. I'm seeing it happen right in front of me. So I need to find a way to balance his life. And it worked. Now, because he feels that, not only that can he push the guy away with his skills like his ninja stuff, he started to have more confidence and he runs now faster than the little kid. Because the kid was always running faster, but now my son realized, hey, I don't have to be like, oh no, I can run faster than him. So he outsmarted the other kid. Now he's the bully. Well, not the bully, because my son is very sympathetic to people that cry. He always go, oh, why are you crying? Oh, because he always protects his brother. But he doesn't go fully bully because he knows you're not allowed to do that when he starts and he comes back, oh, I'm sorry. That happens. But your son, but my sons, they're like D&D characters. I have to build them. It's beautiful. I can see it happen, but I need to spend time with them to notice the little details, find the solution, and release them in the real world. But because one day I won't be here. Just because I give them everything, for example, that's an issue because I can give them everything. But I just realized with this New Year's thing, for example, when one of my son got COVID and we logged them extra that New Year's, Christmas and everything, when they go to school, the bigger one didn't cry, but the smaller one is crying. Because it's like, I had everything I wanted. I had all the TV shows I wanted. Disney, Amazon, Netflix, YouTube, everything. So he got everything. So I was like, uh-oh, this is not gonna work. Now we're gonna watch just one TV, a cartoon channel, and whatever appears. Yeah, but Papa, I want to see. Yeah, no, life is this. It's random. Accept it. I bring him to school after a week. Suddenly he goes in, oh man, I guess it's random. I can't just say I want to go home because it's not gonna work. And he went inside in a very simple way. They're kids. I had a friend that his son was kissing a big Barbie doll, and when he kissed the Barbie doll, the father noticed it, and the father was like, ha ha ha, and the son was a little ashamed, laughing, and he walked away. And I told him, did you tell your son why he kissed with Barbie? He says, no. I says, why didn't you tell him anything? He was like, what should I tell him? He says, I don't know. If you don't tell him, somebody's gonna teach him something because he's gonna have questions. It was like, oh yeah, I didn't think about like, yeah, but I'm not just a very talkative person. He says, yeah, but if you're not a very talkative person, what you're gonna do? Talk to him about this when he's 16? He's gonna be not talkative, and you can even have a communication. Don't be surprised if he accidentally makes a baby because you were never talkative about the whole situation. It was like, come on, you shouldn't project. I'm saying, I'm not projecting. I'm just saying that don't be a reflection of something you don't want in your future. I'm not projecting anything. It's your reflection that's projecting on your own son. I think that makes a lot more sense than you telling me I'm projecting. And it was like, yeah, I see where you're coming from. So he went to talk with his son, and it seems that he had a bunch of questions. The little kid, 10-year-old kid, comes to me, tells me what he wants to study, that he wants to go to LA, that he wants to learn English and this and that. And the parents are like, what are you guys talking about? I was this and that. It was like, he never told me this. He said, he just came to ask me because he knew I spoke English. So normally they speak Spanish or Portuguese. And had this whole conversation, whole convo. Next day, other friends, bunch of kids around me. What are you doing? I'm telling you about how I lost my eye. Why are you telling me that? They asked me. You guys told them I have one eye. They asked me, no, but you have two. And I showed them, no, it's plastic. And they have a bunch of questions. With my kids, I watch ER, all these shows, not super bloody stuff, but they have questions. Oh, the operator, is that a heart, Papa? Yeah, that's a heart. There's a heart beating in. Oh, but only doctors do that. They cure us. Oh, can they cure your eye? No, it's already broken. But at least now I have to take care of this eye because I only have one more. So we have to be careful with my eye, okay? Yes, Papa, we'll be very careful with your eye. And he puts a flashlight. Can I see your eye? Yeah. They watch my eye. Guys, building a kid is amazing. For me, it's amazing. Invest in them. And you could, if somebody tells you like, yeah, but I'm investing so much time. I don't have a life. And when they're 60, they're gonna disappear. Nigga. Lady. Man. Whatever. Look, man, they're people. You made them to make them grow and let them fly. You didn't create them so they can take care of you when you're old. You just invest in them, the right seed, hope a beautiful tree appears and not a cactus that you want to hug. If the cactus appear, amen, it has appeared. But as long as your door is open, they have to grow, realize that even getting all the attention, it doesn't give them a fulfilling life, and that's why they go back. That's why many people became big bosses, and one day they're like, you know what, I'm done, and they come back. If you're an amazing parent, they will come back. There's no doubt about it. I'm not sure if it happened fast or slow, or once you have passed away. But invest in your kid. In the long run, if you're still alive or not, I think it's the best investment that you could do. If you do it early, not when they start understanding you. You should try to understand them from the zero. But hey, that's just my opinion. So I wish you best of luck. And if you have any interesting problems or whatever, let me know. I can solve everything, but at least I can give you a hint, and with that information you can make your conclusion.